Hello, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a divine masculine Lion's Gate portal activation reading. If you haven't listened to the divine feminine reading that I posted yesterday, I encourage you to do so as we all hold masculine and feminine energies within. The Lion's Gate portal is July 26th through August 12th, hitting its peak on 8/8. The energies are superpowered and supercharged at this time. And with Mars being in Aries, it's really important, masculines, that you keep yourself grounded and centered in Earth, okay? Because that can turn into anger and all sorts of uncomfortable ways to express yourself as we're seeing in the world. So it's really important to stay grounded, but it's a beautiful time to manifest your dreams. Infinite abundance available to you. A time to create, to push forward projects, step into your power. You'll feel feeling more confident and strong. It's important to examine what's going on internally with you. What are you thinking about? What's in your heart space? What are you learning spiritually? And how that is affecting your external world so you can get clear with your intentions. Because the more clear you are with what you want in your intentions, the more powerful you and faster you will manifest them. The Arcturian Council is with us during this time heavily, encouraging us to stay grounded throughout all of the energetic shifts during the Lion's Gate and taking action towards your dreams. So we're going to get started. First, we're going to see what is shifting for the Divine Masculine during this Lion's Gate portal time. What is shifting? Wow, okay. We love the camel. I love this camel. The camel is so proud. Look at Archangel Jophiel working with you, masculines. Be forbearing and patient. It's like holding your vision, knowing the truth. And the camels hold all that water, right? So that's tapping into your emotions. Feeling powerful. You see that sun? Like, I just feel so much confidence coming to the masculines. Like, I'm confident. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I'm being patient. I'm listening to divine timing, but I know what I want, and I'm going for it, and I feel happy, and I'm proud of myself for how far I've come. And you should be proud of yourself, divine masculine. You should be. Guinea pigs. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Archangel Mary with you, helping with this. Yes, similar to the divine feminine, not the same critter or animal, but this is shining your light. Again, with the camel, the water, the emotions, tapping into your emotions. Your heart is leading you somewhere. It's guiding you. Shine that beautiful love out to the world, masculines. Do your part. Illuminate people's minds and hearts with your love. And your confidence. See, when when you hang around people that are confident and feeling good, it makes you feel good. Yeah. Shine that light and get busy, baby. This is the bee. Spread heart healing with joy. Yeah. Archangel Premelech. Bees are enjoying the sweetness of life, being productive, working together, and the bees always protect their queen. So masculines, it's time to get busy with your divine feminine, protect your queen, do something together that's very sweet and sensual. Because whenever I get the bee, I think of honey and the sweetness of life. So spread your heart healing energy with joy out to the world. And the Kingfisher, be patient and focused. Archangel Bokpi. Bokpi? But this is being patient. Again, the camel says being patient. This is about you, divine masculine, knowing now that it is divine timing and in the right exact moment, trusting your intuition, tapping into the divine feminine within you, trusting that intuition, trusting where your heart is leading you. And then when it's time, you go for it and it's yours. Beautiful energy. I love it. So that's what's shifting is for the masculines. The masculines are finally realizing that instead of just charging forward and being reactive and being too Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, we rush in, and then it's like, oh my God, that was not the right time. And then they skip out and they run away, right? The masculines are finally realizing that maybe perhaps that's not the best way to do things. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to focus. I'm going to hold my vision. I'm going to spread the joy and happiness and illuminate the world. And I am confident that I'm moving towards my destiny. Oh, I love it, masculines. It's very beautiful, powerful energy. So what needs to be released, Divine Masculine, during this time, during this Lion's Gate portal time? What needs to be released? Okay. What needs to be released is fear. That's a big thing in the world right now, okay? That this needs to be released. This needs to be transformed into the light. This is you going within, masculines, and not allowing the media, people around you to bring you down to this lower vibration. You know better now. I feel like you've been releasing the fears. And I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, because fear is an illusion, but fear is important, right? It warns us of danger. But other than that, it's just an opportunity to tap into love, really. You know, and this is the ego, balancing the ego, right? Not being too prideful and letting go of the fears. Focusing on the love. All these cards, you know, focusing on the love, being patient. So that needs to be released. Any fears that you have, insecurities, regrets, resentments, all of the lower vibration energies need to be released now. There's nothing to fear. And grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So perhaps, masculines, you've lost someone in your life. You've lost an opportunity, a job, a relationship, whatever this is, an animal. Understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it more and to love even harder and even bigger. Okay? Allow yourself time to heal. Be proud of how far you've come. And when you do this, when you release these things, balance is restored. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is releasing judgments on yourself, because I do believe the Divine Masculine, although may not show it on the outside, the masculines have had a lot of judgments on themselves about what they could have done, what they should have done, going after something before it was ready, maybe perhaps diving into a relationship and then realizing it wasn't right for you, and it's like, oh, dang it, I'm already in it, those kinds of feelings. But bringing balance into your world, do so without judgment and not judging others as well. Everyone's on a different path. Everyone's in a different part of their journey, and they've had a different life. So they have different perceptions, and I feel that you're realizing that now, masculine, and it's going to help you bring balance. And it's really, really key right now to bring balance to your head space and your heart space. Do you see this is mostly throat chakra blue energy and heart chakra green energy? So that's balancing your throat chakra and your heart and your mental capacities, right? And really getting real and being heart-centered and everything. That's what brings balance to your world. Decisions that you've made, experiences that you've had, it's just made you stronger. Nothing wrong with it, nothing to be ashamed of. And at the bottom, I just want to show you is forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Yeah, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Absolutely does. Forgiving yourself and others doesn't mean you forget. You're doing yourself a favor, okay? Do yourself a favor. Forgive yourself. You've done the best you can. You really have. And the only power you have is the right now. You can't change anything that happened in the past, so your power is in the now. So get busy in the now. And have some fun again, right? Okay, what are some activations and upgrades for the Divine Masculine during this Lion's Gate portal time? Activations and upgrades. Ooh, root portal. I love this for you, Divine Masculines. 33 is a master number. Root portal, vitality, stability, and survival. See? Letting go of the fears brings stability in your material world. Releasing your fears, connecting with Mother Earth, grounding yourself, releasing everything that's not serving you, reaching out to a healer to do this, to help with you with this. If you feel guided, you can reach out to me or anyone close to you that you feel connected to. But this is about you finding the stability in your material world, in your physical body, bringing that rich vitality from Mother Earth up into your body and activating every cell. So this is new beginnings in the material world. Whenever I get the root portal, that's what I feel. Things are being activated in your material world, and you're mastering yourself, stepping into your power, manifesting. So the root portal is being opened for the masculines. What else is being activated and upgraded? Perhaps you're working on your physical body, so you're gaining more muscle mass and feeling better. That's always good too, right? Oh my gosh, I knew this card was going to come out, and I don't know why I knew it was going to come out, but I just did. The sacral portal, okay? This is that beautiful, expansive, creative, sensual, sexual energy just moving through you, learning your lessons, creativity, intimacy, inhibition, losing your inhibitions, no longer fearing intimacy with the love of your life, the divine, sacred feminine, going for it, going after creative projects. It's just a beautiful time for new beginnings for this. I do feel that the masculines have been fearing that intimacy, that the masculine collective has been fearing the intimacy. That's what's been holding them back, because they've never experienced, you've never experienced something like the divine feminine before. And that can be a little intimidating, right? Because it's a great, grand, powerful connection and love. But I feel, the masculines, that you are allowing yourself to open up to intimacy again. And it's beautiful. Yeah, because you're emerging into the magician that you are. Creating life, creation, having babies, birthing a new cycle, creative projects, resurrection, emergence, self-mastery. 11 is self-mastery and alignment with who you really are. Talk about stepping into your power, because it's a really powerful time to manifest. And the Lionsgate 8-8, that is personal power. You're co-creating with the universe and resurrecting a part of you that has been lost for a while, I feel. And it's that, I feel like it's that sacral portal, that connection with the divine feminine, helping you grow. So the masculine is emerging and coming into alignment for new, beautiful beginnings. With the Starseed Oracle, we're going to see where your personal power lies. As you emerge as the magician that you are and realize how powerful you are, and when you connect to the unconditional love of the universe, when you connect to the divine feminine energy within you and your sacred feminine, how powerful that is, I feel the masculines are finally realizing they're being patient. They're asking you to be patient, divine feminine, because they are creating something. They're working on something, working on themselves, their confidence, their strength. They're working on connecting to their emotions, balancing their energies. It's really beautiful. Keep going, masculines. Keep going. We believe in you. So where does your personal power lie during this time, masculines? Where does your personal power lie? Love. Thank you, Spirit. You got the love. It's all about love. It really is. I say this all the time, I know, but I'm always going to say it because it's the truth. And sometimes we need to hear something over and over before it resonates. That's just the way humans work. And this is Hadarian energy, codependencies and boundaries. Yeah, the masculines finally, where your personal power lies, masculines, is setting healthy boundaries, letting go of codependencies, relationships that aren't serving you, addictions, belief systems that are outdated, toxic mindset, all of those things. Set your healthy boundaries and live your life from a place of unconditional love. That's where your power lies, is in love. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. Because I do feel like sometimes as a masculine, depending on how you were raised, but, being taught to suppress your emotions and push them away and just be tough and strong and whatever. But I'm telling you, a true masculine, a true beautiful divine masculine is connected to their heart and connected to the love and knows how to say no. and let go. And the bottom is messenger, Sirius energy. And this Lion's Gate is all about the brightest star, Sirius energy. Look up more on the internet if you feel guided. But wow, how synchronistic is that? Bringing harmony and balance. We get the word balance again. There is harmony and balance coming into your world, masculine. And this is where your power lies. Being the messenger of love, being the messenger of peace and harmony and tranquility and balance, because you're shining that beautiful, gorgeous, unconditionally loving light into the world. You can still be strong. You can still be powerful and be a powerful leader. But the best leaders are the ones that are connected to love. Stay grounded. Stay balanced. Work on that. It's really key right now to manifest your dreams. Focusing on the love. That's where your power lies. Now let's move into, for you, divine masculines, manifestations to look for during this time. You're getting busy. You're trusting in divine timing, opening up. All this creativity and vitality moving through you, balance, stability, resurrection, creating your dreams. And I do feel like for the masculines, they're creating something. They're working on a plan. They're creating something, and they're waiting until they announce it or launch it. They're waiting for divine timing. But they're confident in it, that's for sure. So, possible future manifestations during this time. Yeah, look at that. A little patience. There's some work that needs to be put in. This little mouse tending to the small things. I feel the masculine's looking at all the details of this plan to move forward, this creative project, this job, whatever this is the masculine's working on. They're really focused on the details of it to make sure that the paperwork is good, that everything is good moving forward. So, very focused. And it's important, masculines, to pay attention to the details. Don't just let everyone tell you what's going on. I feel that the masculines are finally, instead of allowing life to happen to them, they're paying attention to what they're doing now. Because I do believe they lost sight of that for a while. They let other people, business partners, lovers, friends, family make decisions for them, and they're not doing that anymore. Very focused in the material world. Working to move on to calmer waters, to move. Perhaps that's what they're working on, is having the abundance, the stability, the money to move forward into their own place. Moving out of the toxicity. And look, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, okay, I got to show you the other cards. So moving on. So wanting to move on, focus so that they can move on. The masculines have been in this wallowing energy. That's what's have been keeping you stuck, masculines, is wallowing about the past. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh my God, why didn't this work out? Why did I wait so long to remove myself from this relationship or this situation or mindset? And look at these 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups, the soulmate love, is right behind the masculine, but the masculine just isn't seeing it because they're so focused on the regrets of the past. And being stuck in the illusion. Too many choices, too many options, too many ways to go. Because this is an illusion. So what I feel like has happened, or is happening now, is they've been in this energy, in the illusion, contemplating, reflecting. But now they're looking at the details of the opportunity, and they really want to move on out of this energy. That's the moving on. I got to pay attention now. I've got to stop dwelling in this. I've got to stop being confused and allowing myself to live in illusions. I see the truth now, that fear is a false reality, and I've got to get myself out of this. But it's been a struggle for the masculine to decide. It's been a struggle because it's like there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, being all up in their head, just carrying all these burdens, thinking that they had to carry all of these other people's burdens. I feel like these are other people's burdens and problems and issues, and it's a weight on the masculine's back. So it's working to drop these burdens, come out of this anxiety. That's what they're leaving behind. That's what they're moving on from, is all of this toxic energy and this burdensome energy. I do feel that the masculines have been dwelling here in this energy for quite some time. And they're ready to move out of it, to move forward. And this is what they're focused on. See, the Eight of Pentacles. I want to create my legacy. I want my destiny, happy family life, abundance. Things are being unlocked to go towards the Ten of Pentacles, creating their legacy, living in their destiny. No longer allowing other people to decide that for them. They're stepping into their power to overcome all this energy. It's really important. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, okay. So this is what they want. This is that pentacle. Look at that. And we already talked about the divine feminine energy, right? The love, the connection, the sexual connection, the sensual connection. Okay. I see my queen, the divine feminine, the sacred feminine in the physical, the Queen of Pentacles, as my golden opportunity. They've been watching you, paying attention to you, divine feminines, paying attention how you always look at the small things and you always seem to have it all together. And you're very grounded and you're very stable, and they see that about you, and that's what they want. That's their Ten of Pentacles. That's to moving them on to the Ten of Pentacles is their destiny, is to be with their queen. They want to move towards the queen. But this has to happen, or it has happened, in order for everything to come together. So the tower is falling, and I do feel the masculines have been experiencing a lot of tower moments, one thing after another, getting clarity on people and things in their life that aren't serving them. And it's a little painful, right? That's why they have to take a moment to reflect, because my God, how did I not see this? How did I not see that? And they're letting it fall away, getting the clarity they need, because the tower moment to me is clarity. It clears away things that aren't serving you. And that's necessary to end this bothersome cycle. Got to clear it away. You got to clear away the past. And just like the feminine, they want to move on. They're choosing the cup and wanting to celebrate that cup, this choice, coming together with like-minded people, weddings, baby showers, going out and having a few cocktails. But they're celebrating what they're doing during this time period. Whenever you're listening to this is a perfect time for you, but this goes from July 26th to August 12th. They're really contemplating and making the decision to go after what makes them happy, to choose the cup that makes them feel happy. And look at this. Underneath the Ten of Wands is the World. Yeah, this is completion. There's a completion happening during this time. Finally completing this cycle. And yeah, we keep talking about it, but man, there's a lot of cycles that the masculines had to complete. But I feel like this is being liberated finally. And there's the lion for the Lion's Gate, right? We got the eagle, we got the angels watching out for them, and then taking the lead, going towards abundance. Setting themselves free of the burdens. And look at this, finding the balance, tempering their energies, focusing on the love. The whole time you've got the love. The feminine has the love, and they realize that now. It's all about the love, being open, receptive, balancing the energies, and there we go. There's your confirmation. Where is he at? See? Finally seeing. Finally realizing. Turning around. And there's the Two of Cups. There's the soulmate love. There's the balance and stability that the masculines are finding within themselves. Tempering their own energies. And this to me is twin flame soulmate recognition. So they are going towards the divine feminine. And divine feminines, by you shining your light, shining your love out to the world, to the masculine, that's what's bringing them closer. Staying grounded, staying stable, but open and receptive to this love, that changes everything. That's what's helping transform the masculine. There is a card that flew on the floor. Let me see what that is. Well, of course, it's the Six of Cups that flew on the floor, because this is what's manifesting. Soulmate love. Healing childhood wounds, if there are any, being productive, detoxifying, birthing a new cycle with your soulmate, right? Six of Cups is unconditional love. The theme of this whole reading has been love, love, and some more love. Knowing where your power lies is in the love, masculines. It is in the love. It is not your ego. It is not being all up in your head all the time. It's the love. The love is carrying the masculine through to the other side. Now, let me shift this just a hair so you can see. Or I can shift these down. I didn't realize they were kind of out. So you can just see the energy if you want, kind of get your own clue on what's going on. But it is unconditional love. It is soulmate love. It is that Two of Cups energy. And here's that Temperance saying, yeah, I'm recognizing that that's important. The love is important. Balancing my masculine and feminine energies is really important right now. Manifesting love and balance. See? Balance, balance, destiny. But you got to complete the cycles, masculine. That's key right now. Instead of ignoring them and running away from them, it's completing them finally. We're going to get a final piece of advice for you, masculine, during this time. Owl. Omens. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, numbers, animals, your dreams, your visions, your meditations when you're out in nature. Pay attention because there's wisdom being unlocked with this owl. And I'm going to get the book out here and we're just going to read what the owl has to say to you during this time. To find the answer you're seeking, it's extremely important to pay attention to the signs, especially repetitive ones. These are clues you can see, hear, or feel around you. Sometimes they're subtle, sometimes very obvious. These messages may come through a conversation you overhear, a newspaper headline you just happen to glance at, a friend calling on the phone, or any number of other ways. The key is to be open at this most auspicious time for guidance in the form of these omens. These are not random occurrences, although they appear outside your own skin. They're responding to a call your soul is making, whether or not you're aware of it. Okay, so it's the call of your soul. That's what you're hearing. These omens are manifestations of Spirit's directives, so it's important to keep an open mind and heart to the cues you're receiving. Don't overanalyze them, but do heed them. By observing with all your senses, the wisdom of the natural world and even the human-made world will speak to you. So additional associations are wisdom, shadow, secrecy, and the magician. Okay, that's interesting because we got the magician, right, already that came out. So, and the magician can be secretive, right? So it's bringing those fears, those shadows, to the light. Maybe the masculine, perhaps it's keeping to yourself because you don't want too many energies in on what you're creating until you're ready to announce it, and that's perfectly fine. But pay attention to the signs because they're leading you to your destiny, creating your legacy, abundance, love, lots of love, and balance and stability. Be the messenger of love. Choose to be that person. That's the person you were meant to be. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you've come. Because you're amazing. Shine that light into the world and you will be successful. I appreciate and love you all. Hitting that like button helps circulate the videos. Subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. Reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. We can really dive into these things. Just remember, I'm here for you as a source of inspiration, encouragement, empowerment, hope, peace, grounding, stability, and healing. And I love you all so much.